Sherman and Tingle in the morning.
It's time to Ask Blanche.
Yeah, this is where Blanche Horowitz from our collections department swings in and answers your questions you've sent in. And I know you have one here this morning, Blanche.
I do. Do you mind if I crack open a fresh beer before I do this?
Well, sure, go ahead. It's still kind of early in the morning, but wow.
Oh.
What kind of beer is that?
Lowenbrow.
Wow, I haven't seen a Lowenbrow in a while. I was looking at that.
I got it in Hammond.
Wow. I've not seen that in a long time.
Anyway, yes, let me get to my letter here. It says, Dear Blanche, my roommates and I like to play pranks on each other. Was wondering if you guys play any pranks on each other at the retirement home. Sincerely, Damion in Crestwood. Hello, Damion. Do I play pranks? Of course I do pranks. That's like asking me if the sky is blue, or can Forrest Gump run fast, or does Bob Stroud like to play thigh harmonica after roofies? Of course. Listen, while you're living at a retirement home, you have to have fun. That's why there's things like bingo, bird watching. We got cripple ball. You know that? You ever played that?
No, cripple ball.
It's our own take on pickleball, and the game is won by the last team still standing or sitting in a chair.
Really?
Because when you're in a mobility scooter or a wheelchair and you throw something, usually that momentum takes you forward and you fall out.
Oh, I see.
Oh! So if you're still standing, you win. But when it comes to good pranks, I've had my share of good ones. For example, we had a nurse that used to work at the home, Nurse Patterson, a real piece of turd. Anyway, she's the kind of person you would wish would go cordless bungee jumping. One day, Ethel and I went to a liquor store and bought some nude magazines.
Wow.
Well, we cut out the pictures and we taped them on the passenger side of her car. And the way she was parked, she couldn't see any of them when she drove off. And I remember the administrator came to our room as part of a investigation to see who did it. And we blamed it on Edna in the quilt making club. So they put her in solitary.
They have that at a nursing home?
They do. There's people who get unruly.
Wow.
You have to really wrangle them in.
Well, I guess there's a jail at Soldier Field, so I guess it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, last year, she threw a fit about playing cripple ball on the space on the other side of the retirement home because she wanted to use it for gardening. So, you want to do it for gardening? So we pulled out some choice words using grass seed. We spelled out choice words on the grounds. And then when the spring came, the grass grew out and it spelled out Edna is an a-hole. It was really fun. She is, though. She really is. One time, we spiked her Metamucil with an excessive amount of P-Lab. Do you know what P-Lab is?
No.
It's a laxative for the elderly. It stands for poo like a boss. Boom!
Wow.
When she drank it, let me tell you, it's not called the Mount Prospect Mudslinger for nothing. When she left the bathroom, she came out looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger camouflaged in The Predator.
Holy cow.
That's the kind of things we do at the retirement home.
And that was, what was that called again?
It's called the Mount Prospect Mudslinger.
Wow. I don't think you're going to get anybody moving into your nursing home.
Oh,
You're
no.
not doing anything for
Listen, it's a high priority. People are trying to get in. It's tough because it's so much fun.
You look like Schwarzenegger.
Let me get a tug of this Lowenbrow.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Blanche.
Wonderful. Bye.
The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.